everyone, and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble with your readings for October the 22nd through October the 28th. And what a time I've had. I haven't been here for 3 weeks, so thank you so much for coming back. If you're new, welcome. And I hope you stay around. I really hope you enjoy these readings. I've changed the format this week. So instead of doing one astrological report and putting it on everyone's video, I have tailored each astrological report for the particular sign. So it's all for you guys. You don't have to skip anything except this little intro here. So this is a general reading, guys. If you would like a personal reading, please click on this link here. Oops, I'm banging the mic. And, you know, you can support me on Patreon. Patreon is a place where creators can get support for as little as $1 a month. But, you know, of course, check me out. If you don't want to do that, that's totally fine. Please don't forget to like these videos and comment and share them on your social media to get them out and around and seen. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And for those of you joining and coming back and have waited, thank you for your patience. Thank you for those wonderful messages and sentiments about my mum, because that's why I haven't posted in 3 weeks. I just got back from the UK on Monday. So thank you for that wonderful support and those beautiful messages. I mean, you really, you don't know how much you help me. So thank you, really, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. And so listen, guys, without further ado, let's go to your card, shall we? Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to your reading for October the 22nd through October the 28th. And your horoscope for this week is: you may have a project that you're just ending. It could be something that you've been working on outside of work. It's like your baby, and it's finally come to completion. This is really exciting for you. So I have a feeling it could be that. Listen, you could be ending a job, completing a job, getting a new job. You could be finishing up something work-wise, work-related, something that's been close to your heart, and that's coming to an end, and it's actually exciting for you. Let me put my glasses on so I can read my notes. Listen, it could be in a form of, so it's something that's quite exciting to you. Listen, you could be feeling that you want to beautify your home in some way. Perhaps there's an ongoing renovation. So I have a feeling that you kind of want to do up your home to make it more homely, because I feel that you might have an opportunity to work from home. This might be something that comes up for you. So I feel that you want to really get your home really comfortable, so that because you might be spending a lot of time there. So this is exciting for you to be able to work from home if that's one of the opportunities that you've got. But nonetheless, something is coming to a completion. Now, the full moon will bring some kind of volatile energy to your relationship. It could be that your partner's really intense, wants more than you can give. So for you, it's going to be bothersome, and it's going to make you perhaps a little moody, because you're focusing on your career right now, or, you know, a project that you're working on, or something related to business. And so this is kind of annoying to you, because it's, you love this person, your partner, but the intensity with which they need you and require you to show your affections is bothersome to you, because it's like you just kind of don't have the time for it right now. And it's not that you don't love the person, it's just that your energies are, you know, your priorities are in a certain area. And you may love your partner and you give them the attention, but it feels like it's not enough. Whatever you give them this week, it feels like it's not enough. Now, that could put you into a moody situation. So just be aware of that, because this is the full moon bringing all these moody feelings up, you know, as buttons will be pushed. Do we jump or don't we? That's up to us. So if we, in order to remain calm, the calm in the storm, so to speak, then we need to kind of clear our mind, and we need to have self-control. So, you know, it's better to just be kind and compassionate and talk it out, rather than just ignore it and hope it's going to go away and placate it a little bit, right? The situation, because we can have a tendency to like, oh yeah, now let me get back to work. So you're putting a band-aid on it. But what you need to do is to sit down and just say, look, right now I'm focused on this. I love you, blah, 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 but just give me this time to work on it. Be very clear in your communications. So let's go to your card, shall we, Capricorn? And the first card out for you is the Three of Wands. This is telling you to make long-term optimistic plans. This is about, look, this guy, he's on the banks, and he's waiting for his ship to come in. He knows his ship is coming in. Things are turning around for you, Capricorn. I'm getting goosebumps, and I'm really feeling that things are going to be really great. You just have to really expect them to be great. Now, you have 3 cards clarifying this. 3 cards came out. First, oh, look, the Hermit. Meditate, darling. Meditate. This light represents the mind, right? So we have to separate our minds. We have to separate ourselves from our minds. We're not our brains, right? We need to be able, we need not to be controlled by our minds. Now, meditation doesn't help us control our mind, but it stops our minds from controlling us. That's what meditation does. And right next to that, look, you've got Fortune's Wheel. I love it. And what's beautiful about this card, look, it has a heart at the top. And then it's got this little face, right, on the way up. So the Wheel of Fortune is, it's come down and it's all the way at the bottom. And now it's coming up in your direction. So the Wheel of Fortune is there, darling. I do see wonderful things for you. So I feel that things are turning around for you in a big way, Capricorn. And then you've got the Four of Air. The Four of Air comes in when you are meant to rest or meditate. I always say this is like a meditation, because a meditation, 20-minute meditation, is like a 3-hour nap. It really rejuvenates your mind and your thought patterns. So get enough rest, sleep well, and definitely meditate. Now, the next card for you is the Four of Wands. This is a passionate card. This is celebrate. This is the completion of a project or a job. It's so fun. I love it when the cards really are in line with the astrological aspects going on. So this is definitely, you've got to oh, this is unbelievable. I'm looking down at your cards, Capricorn. It's outrageous. Okay, so clarifying this, right? This is a completion. Clarifying it is the Hanged Man. And what this means is that the Hanged Man's kind of just hanging about, right? And he's kind of looking at something. He's got all this time. So this could mean that there's a pause in action for a moment, but this is going to give you a moment to reassess things and to look at things in a different way. Sometimes we can see our partners as just draining us. Maybe you need to see it in a different way. Maybe you're not speaking in your partner's language of love. It's really important to find out what your partner's language of love is. And for them to understand how do you show your love to your partner? That's what you've got to ask yourself. How do you show love? And you need to let them know that that's how you show love. You need to also ask them, how do they feel loved? What is their language of love, so that you can speak in their language and they can speak in yours. So this, I'm just getting that for this. It's about looking at something from a different perspective for you guys, Capricorn. Take that time. you know, and 3 means creative. Get creative. It's 12, but 1 and 2 reduces down to 3. And the next card's the moon, darling. The full moon, darling, is going to put a light on those shadows. Don't be afraid of those shadows, and don't be afraid of your shadow side. But you see, this is the moodiness that I was talking about, right? This is, oh, I keep banging that mic. This is the moodiness that I keep talking about. That full moon is going to create that, right? Because it's right next to Uranus. And look, clarifying it is the Strength card. This is self-control, guys. This is you. Your power is in kindness and compassion. So this is definitely a time not to have an argument with your partner, but to allay their fears. Make them feel secure. Don't allow the drama to take over. Just be calm, kind, and compassionate. Understand where they come from. Something you're doing is not making them feel loved, right? And you're feeling like, oh, it's too needy. They're too needy, perhaps, right? So this is saying, you know, self-control. The Strength card is all about controlling your reactions, if you will. Because look, the lion's nature is to attack, right? But he's controlling that. He's got this self-control, because if he didn't, he would miss out on that beautiful moment with that gorgeous maiden just petting him, and he would miss out on that love, and he's aware of that. So he's controlling his nature. That's what he's doing. So this full moon is, we're all going to go through it, darling. I'm feeling it already. But I feel that there are some life changes in here. This could be the way you move forward in your relationship. There you go, Capricorn. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, spread the word, please. It's the only way we get it out there. And if you, oh yes, comment, please. Comment and feedback. I welcome it. I love it. I respond when required. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.